So this is branded on Amazon as the Poptel model, and I'll put links in the description below. This particular one has the USB-C, but they also have an iPhone one as well. So it has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, and it also has this cool little carrying case as well. For under 15 bucks, if it sounds anywhere near good, I think I'm going to like it. So it tells you all about plug and play, so on and so on, precise radio and all this stuff. So if you want to read this stuff, go ahead and hit pause and get more information as well in the link to the item. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to test it out and show you how it sounds. All right, so when I open the box here, it's wrapped in this plastic. So we'll pull the unit out here, and the whole thing is about the size of your hand. It can fit in the palm of your hand. And then on top of that, it has instructions down here. And then it has a USB cable, I believe, right here. So I'm going to open that up too. So the package comes with 2 USB to USB-C cables, which is cool. And then here is the actual unit itself. It's kind of like a headphones package. You can see right on the bottom there, it has a USB-C charging right there. And then you can pop this open. It's like wireless earbuds almost. And then in here, you can see your 2 microphones and your receiver right there. So we'll pull one of these out here. It doesn't look like this goes back any further than this, so you can't open this completely. That's as far as it'll go. So I plugged in the case, and when I did so, I saw a little red light right there showing that it's charging. So I'll just put that aside for a bit and allow this case to charge up. Now in the package, again, you have your 2 lavalier microphones, which have these little clips on them right here. Definitely plastic. It looks like you can even charge them on the unit itself, as well as these 3 little dots on the bottom, which will charge in the case. It comes in the box with these covered with tape, just like any other set of, any kind of set of earbuds that you've ever bought has the same type of thing where the case charges. So we'll pull this off, and right there it says wireless. I'm imagining that whatever company makes this makes it for a number of different companies. On this side you have a little button, and on this side you have your little USB. On the bottom, as I mentioned, has the 3 dots for charging in the case, and you have your microphone, looks like right up there. You can see the little grill there. And then right here is the receiver, USB-C, so you just plug this into the bottom of your phone. So here, as you can see, I just plugged it into the bottom of a phone that I have right here. And when you record, potentially it should, when it's charged, it should indicate that you're in fact recording through USB. This guy also has a plug on it right here. This guy also has a USB connector as well. And so when you plug them all into the box as it's charging, these should all charge. So this is powered, and these guys are powered as well, which makes sense. So this looks like it would have to be powered within itself, not from the phone, which would be interesting too. If it could actually be powered from the phone, that'd be cool. For this price though, I don't think you can go wrong. So let's see if the sound is good. We have a winner here. I will point out that when using this dongle to charge your phone, you only get regular speed, you don't get fast speed. So I plug this in, and it just says charging 2 hours and change. If I unplug this and plug my fast charger in, then it's going to charge a whole heck of a lot faster. But I guess if you're going to do a long period of time of recording, then it might make sense to use this and keep the charge about the same, maybe a little bit higher, but it's not going to fast charge, that's for sure. So better to charge your phone with this and then record afterwards if you can. All right, so when you're ready to use this, you're just going to take this and press this little button right here, and there you go, the green light lights up. So I'm just going to take this and put it on my shirt right here. And what I want to do is I want to compare what the sound's going to be like coming from my regular microphone, which is plugged into what you're seeing right now, and then I'll be able to record the same thing and switch back and forth between this phone with the wireless microphone and the one with the plugged in microphone that I have currently that you're listening to. Okay, so now I'm recording the same video on this phone with the plug-in microphone, and I'm recording it on this phone as well with the lapel microphone. So I'm going to switch back and forth between the phone with the plugged in microphone, and you can make a judgment for yourself which one you think sounds better, and the phone with the lapel microphone, and you can make a judgment for yourself which one you think sounds better. So I'm testing this out right now, and I'm just kind of talking a little bit more so that you can hear the difference. I'm testing this out right now, and I'm just kind of talking a little bit more so that you can hear the difference. And I'm about 2.5 feet, 3 feet away from that microphone, obviously with this. And I'm about 2.5 feet, 3 feet away from that microphone. Obviously with this one, it doesn't really matter how far away I am because it's a lapel unless I go out of the range. And I'll do a range test later on as well. This one, it doesn't really matter how far away I am because it's a lapel unless I go out of the range. And I'll do a range test later on as well. Okay, so now I'm going to stand close to the phone and I'm just going to do a test between here, just backing up and going into the other room so we can see the continuity of the sound and how far away I can actually get while the sound still comes in clearly. So looking in my mirror so I make sure I don't run into something as I back up. But here I am obviously in another room, and I'm probably about 20, 25 feet away from the phone right now. And this is what it sounds like at that distance. I would expect that it's going to sound about the same that it would be up close because it's through this going transferred wirelessly. So next thing I'll do is do a distance test and see how far I can go before it actually just kind of kicks out and stops working. Okay, so right now I'm outside my backyard and we're going to do a distance test. So I'm holding the microphone in my hand on the other side of the screen right over here. So here it is, holding it in front of the camera where I'm standing right behind. I'm going to attach this to my daughter. I'm going to have her run around the yard and just talk as she's doing that, just so we can see maybe how far this can go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. What?
So I determined that the distance that we were at before is about 100 feet. And right here, plus or minus, right here is about 60 feet from where I was standing. I'm having my little guy stand right here. And I'm going to go back where I was before. I'm talking from this distance into the lavalier mic. I'm going to go back to where I was before and then have him count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I had my son stand even closer and the results were choppy and not very good. So I don't know if there's interference somewhere in my yard or whatever it might be, but clearly up close it works fine. When I put him over further away from the house, from the barn, maybe as metal interference, although I've used it inside with no issues. So I don't really know what the issue was with the distance, but I would say up close it works great, and at different intervals it works great, but maybe not from a super far distance away.